Did I know I was psychic before my spiritual awakening? Yes. But I always thought that I was just a little psychic. Um, Actually, I don't even know if I called myself a psychic. I just think, I don't know if I even called myself a psychic before my spiritual awakening. Um, because I knew I had abilities, but I never leaned into them. I never practiced them. It was just something that came, and then I would just black out because usually it came at an inconvenient time. After my spiritual awakening, or during my spiritual awakening, is when I realized, hey, I really am psychic. And that was at the last, not the last push, but well, I'm gonna call it the last push. The last push of my spiritual awakening, when my old life was just falling away, was when I realized that I was psychic and started leaning into that. At first, it was like this brand new world had opened up. Of course, because it is a brand new world. It was the first time I allowed myself to actually be me and to embrace my gifts and not to be afraid of them and just lean into me. I say that a lot, leaning into me. I know I don't talk about it a lot, I don't know why, but if you are on this journey or you are interested and you just want to know more, I did write a book. It's called Lean Into Me, and it's about my spiritual awakening and what happened, everything in there. But I'm saying all that to say that it is scary, like these spiritual awakenings. And I'm talking about spiritual awakenings. I've been talking about spiritual awakenings for about 2 years now because there are people waking up. Like, you guys are waking up. If you're seeing this, congratulations, babe, you're waking up. But I'm saying all this to say that before my spiritual awakening, I was not scared of my gifts because I really wasn't aware that I could do everything that I can do now. I had other things to do. I had, the corporate ladder to climb. I had stuff to do. And now the things that I have to do are me. Like, I can do so much now. Like, so much now. Like, there's no limitations, really. When you're in a psychic reading with me, the only limitations I have is when your spirit team is telling me no, that I can't see something because it's supposed to be a surprise for you. And even then, I'm like, well, no, we need to know. We need to know the surprise. And your spirit team is like, no, like we can give you a general idea of how it's going to work out, but the surprise is for them. So there are like no limitations that I have, that I don't limit myself now. So I'm aware of my gifts, and I'm aware that even more, that I don't even know what else I could do until I just start expanding more. I'm just like expanding outward. So that's about being psychic and spiritual awakenings. Do you have to know you're a psychic to have a spiritual awakening? No, not at all. Do I think that most spiritual awakenings, I don't know if most spiritual awakenings you awaken with these gifts, but I don't see how not. I don't see how you could not have gifts after a spiritual awakening, because then you realize this world is not a limitation. It's actually something greater. So